is Love Your Work. On this show, we help you make it as a creative, find your unique voice, find the right mindset to succeed, be the first to capitalize on new opportunities to make a living making your art. I'm David Kadavy. If you want to join us here on Love Your Work every Thursday, please hit subscribe on your podcast app. And if you want the very best of Love Your Work, if you want the gems that I've discovered in my thousands of hours of research into history's greatest creators, all in a short weekly email, sign up for my Love Mondays newsletter. It is free. It's at kadavy.net/Mondays. We are so accustomed to operating in a time management world, we can't imagine it being any different. We all have our calendars full, even if we still can't seem to manage it all. Now, believe it or not, it wasn't always this way. If you want to stay relevant in the coming years, I think you're going to have to learn how to operate under a completely different paradigm. We need to stop thinking so much about how to better manage our time and start thinking about how to better manage our minds. I'll tell you more in this week's episode. Here it is. End the time management world. Start the mind management world. The time management world is over. We have gone as far as we can go with time management. We all have calendars, and those calendars are all full. To get to the next level, we need to put less effort toward making the most of our time, and instead put more effort into making the most of our minds. We need to switch from a time management world to a mind management world. The time management world and the mind management world don't agree with one another. The customs and social rules we need to run a mind management world are nearly impossible to adopt in a time management world. Here's how a mind management world would be different from a time management world. Calendars. In a time management world, you make appointments on any open slot in your calendar. In a mind management world, you make appointments on any open slot in your calendar that doesn't interfere with deep work. Meetings. In a time management world, meetings go like this. Present the problem, try to generate ideas, choose a bad idea and run with it. Everyone leaves frustrated and exhausted. In a mind management world, meetings go like this. Present the problem, establish a timeline for collecting ideas, allow time for incubation, end the meeting, or don't have the meeting at all. Email. In a time management world, you respond to that angry email right away. Your response is even more angry than the original email. In a mind management world, you write down a summary of your understanding of what is in the angry email, and then you take a break. You come back, and you realize that the email isn't an angry email at all. Your lizard brain just interpreted it that way. Productivity. In a time management world, work is the amount of time you spend moving your fingers on the keyboard. In a mind management world, work is the amount of impact what you produce has on the business. Success. In a time management world, failure is failure. In a mind management world, failure is a step toward success. Chat. In a time management world, everyone talks about everything in the office Slack channel. In a mind management world, chat is for scheduled real-time problem solving. You aren't expected to be on chat all the time. Smartphones. In a time management world, all notifications are on and your smartphone is always in your hand. In a mind management world, all notifications are off and your phone is on Do Not Disturb. You check it when you aren't focused on something else. Dinner. In a time management world, the waiter interrupts your conversation every 10 minutes. How's the food? They slam the check down on your table before you finish your last bite. In a mind management world, you get to enjoy your food and company with time to wind down before you order the check. Less busy work, more great ideas, less drama, more doing, less stress, more happiness. These are the ways the mind management world beats the time management world. Never mind what is and isn't practical right at this moment about switching to a mind management world. If we start looking for opportunities to manage our minds instead of our time, we can change the culture. We can change the way we use our minds. And eventually, we can change the world. Is Love Your Work helping you find your unique creative voice? Does it bring you the inspiration and motivation you need to become the creator and human you want to be? If so, please be a part of making this a special and nourishing and thoughtful show. Support the show on Patreon. You'll be an even bigger part of this show than you already are. If you contribute just a coffee a month, you'll be helping support the hosting and production of Love Your Work. Everyone has some unique creative gift to offer the world. Together, we can give people the tools they need to bring that work into the world. The world will be better off for it. Visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/Kadavy. This is a different kind of model for supporting the work that you love. The choice is yours. Vote with your dollars, put your money where your mind is, and keep Love Your Work going. Visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/Kadavy. As a thank you, you'll get early access, bonus content, and a discount on Love Your Work merchandise. Learn more at patreon.com/Kadavy. That's patreon.com/KA, D as in David, A, V as in Victor, Y. And if you can't support the show financially, and you've listened to at least 3 episodes, can you do me a favor? Write a review on Apple Podcasts. You can consider it your donation to help support the show. Love Your Work is brought to you in part by our Patreon supporters, such as mini-sponsor Paula Spriggs, and top supporters such as Jeffrey Mason and Vitas Pinkavicius. This has been Love Your Work, and I'm David Kadavy. The theme music for this show is At Sea by Dorena from the album About Everything and More by arrangement with Deep Elm Records at deepelm.com. Love Your Work is a production of Kadavy, Inc.